It's a Monday afternoon. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the smiling Domino's employee $7.99, plus tax of course, of your hard-earned cheddar. You feel invigorated and alive. Now, picture this. It's a Friday. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the same Domino's employee more cash than you did on Monday? But that doesn't make any sense. But then, a radio commercial comes from on high and says,
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
You fist pump into the air, punching the roof of your car. You are alive again, but your fist hurts. But you're still thinking about Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
Welcome back to the Domino's pregame show. It's now time for our Coach's Corner segment, sponsored by Brookshire's. We're joined now by head coach Jimmy Elgus. Coach, today it's your guys who have staked their claim as the best defensive team in the league, taking on Southeastern Oklahoma, who has been the best offensive team in the league this season. It's been almost 2 years now since you've last seen the Savage Storm. What do you have to do game plan-wise to try and slow them down today?
Yeah, they tremendously talented offensive group of guys. We were fortunate last year. In the midst of the pandemic, we were able to go scrimmage those guys in early January, I think, before we started league play. It was a really good thing that Coach Green put together. We're really thankful for him doing that. It was Southern Nazarene and Southeast, and then us in Southern Arkansas all went into to Durant and played and for 2 days before we started league play. It was really good. I mean, obviously they had the same team and really a talented group of guys. So you're right, as far as on the court and in a meaningful game, we haven't seen them for a couple of years. And they're so fast. You know, they play tremendously fast, led by Adam Dworsky. They got really good shooters. They're surrounded by, really intelligent offensive players, coached by really intelligent, staff over there. So we'll have our hands full. We still think we have a lot of growth defensively for sure. We've got to continue to not foul. We've got to continue to block out and rebound. We've got to continue to get our defense set. We believe when we do get our defense set, we're a pretty good club. So and that's going to pose challenges as fast as these guys are. They get up and down the court as good as anybody. And so for us to sprint back, cup the ball, see 5 guys back in front of the ball is going to be really important today when you're guarding a really good offensive team.
Now, your team did not play on Thursday as expected. Southeastern did, obviously. They defeated Ouachita 2 nights ago. I caught a little bit of your practice on Thursday afternoon, and it seemed like you were really trying to push the guys to go hard, almost trying to replicate what would have been a game scenario that night. Is that your approach in that situation, to try to keep the guys as on schedule as possible?
Maybe. That's what we did. We decided to – I think we played a total of 20 minutes. We had 10 guys available, so we practice just 5-on-5, in a game situation. And so I think we went, like I said, 20 minutes or so. I don't know the best way to do it. The guys are getting ready to play, so you have to you could build up, go really, really hard, throughout the week and then back it down, which is what we sort of decided to do. Or you could, back it down and tear it up and then back it down. There's just so many different ways. It's so unique when the guys are ready to play a game and then it gets canceled, and it's nobody's fault. It's just what you got to do. You got to think on your feet. You got to do what's best for your team. So you're right. We tried to replicate a game Thursday. A lot of maybe teaching, detail work, defensive fundamental work, a lot of shooting before the game. And then we played a 20-minute game with the guys.
One of the biggest differences on paper between your team and this Southeastern Oklahoma club is depth. The Savage Storm have 5 starters and a 6th man that they really like, and they're willing to ride with those 6 oftentimes. Your team, on the other hand, has legitimately played 11 or 12 guys at times this season, and you can rotate fresh bodies in constantly 5 in, 5 out if you want. Yep. Is that something you think works to your advantage in a game like this?
I don't know. You hope so. You hope that as the season wears on, maybe your guys continue to wear people down, and that's been our formula here. I think when we recruit, and I think when we just bring guys in, we talk a little bit about a family. We talk a little bit about next man up. We have a lot of depth, and that's sort of like how we like to coach. And that way, if something happens negative to somebody, you got a next man up mentality, and you're allowed to keep fresh bodies on the court. At the same time, they're not playing 40 minutes a game, and so it's definitely a yin and a yang with those guys at Southeast. I think when you have super talented guys, that are separated from other guys, I think they ride with them, and they're really, really good players. And with us, from the recruiting, through the course of the season, we just try to play a lot of guys, throw a lot of bodies at you. We think that's a fun way to play for our team because everyone's got to be ready to go. It creates good atmospheres in practice. So, yeah, that's our philosophy. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but hopefully we can wear those guys down a little bit today.
Henderson looks to defend its home court against the JC's first-place team this afternoon. Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck against Southeastern.
Thank you, David.
That was your Brookshire's Coach's Corner. We'll be right back with the Domino's pregame show here on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Close your eyes. Unless you're driving. Then that's dangerous. But everyone else, close your eyes. Picture this. It's a Monday afternoon. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the smiling Domino's employee $7.99, plus tax, of course, of your hard-earned cheddar. You feel invigorated and alive. Now, picture this. It's a Friday. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the same Domino's employee more cash than you did on Monday? But that doesn't make any sense. But then, a radio commercial comes from on high and says,
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
you fist pump into the air, punching the roof of your car. You are alive again, but your fist hurts. But you're still thinking about Domino's. Carry out only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Domino's pregame show, about 8 minutes away from tip-off as the Reddies take on the Savage Storm from Southeastern Oklahoma, who along with Oklahoma Baptist lead the Great American Conference standings, as we discussed just a little while ago. And something that I'm observing in warm-ups is Southeastern has a lot of size. How much of it they use may still be determined, but they've got a couple. Their front line, 6'7", 6'9", 6'10". They've got a 6'8" that will occasionally come off the bench. And that's really not even the story of this team, however. The story of this team is in their two guards, Adam Dworsky and Jet Sternberger, both averaging upwards 15 or more points per game. Dworsky at 16.3, Sternberger at 19.3. Both really good players. Dworsky went off for over 40 points in last Thursday's double overtime win against East Central. And that was a interesting game to go back and watch. And the Reddies, of course, have gone a week without playing. Their last game was at Monticello last Saturday. So as we talk about that, let's go ahead and get into our Southwest Auto Collection keys to victory, offering the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Pick up your keys to a new vehicle today at the Southwest Auto Collection on 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or online at idriveswa.com. For first thing for the Reddies, shake off the rust. You go a week without a game, and you can replicate some of that intensity in practice, but there's just something about playing another team from another area with different colored jerseys than you, and you really want to make sure that you don't get off to a slow start, because Southeastern is one of those teams that if they get up on you, you're going to be fighting from behind the entire game, and against that offense, that's not something that the Reddies would typically want to do. Secondly, you've got to win the rebounding battle. Limit Southeastern to one shot. Grab every defensive rebound that you can get and get it out in transition. And thirdly, the offense has got to find the answers. We talked to Coach Elgis last Saturday, and he said this week's focus was finding solutions with the offense. And the thing with that is you've got a week, you've got to find guys that can knock down shots at all three levels. You can't just depend on your post game. You can't just depend on your mid-range. You can't just depend on the three-point game. You've got to be able to find somebody or some bodies that can score at all three levels. It's really important that we see that out of the Reddies this afternoon. If we can do those three things and play as well defensively as we usually do, that's going to be a really good deal. The good news is Southeastern gives up over 73 points per game. The Reddies only giving up 60, just shy of 67 a game. So, I mean, their average margin of victory is right at 2.5 points. But we'll see what we can do, and the Reddies will have the home court advantage, obviously, and how well that advantage played. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday in Arkadelphia. A lot more than we're traditionally used to seeing, and maybe that's the fact that the first place team comes into town and they've got a big target on their back, and the Reddies want to feel like the underdogs at home. That could be an interesting storyline as we go throughout the rest of the game tonight. We'll step aside, we'll come back, and we'll get you closer to tip-off as we'll talk about our starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll have those pregame introductions, and we'll get this basketball game up and going. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Printmania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Printmania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Printmania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Printmania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Close your eyes. Unless you're driving, then that's dangerous. But everyone else, close your eyes. Picture this. It's a Monday afternoon. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the smiling Domino's employee $7.99, plus tax of course, of your hard-earned cheddar. You feel invigorated and alive. Now, picture this. It's a Friday. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the same Domino's employee more cash than you did on Monday? But that doesn't make any sense. But then, a radio commercial comes from on high and says,
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
You fist pump into the air, punching the roof of your car. You are alive again, but your fist hurts. But you're still thinking about Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
It's one thing to say you play the most music. It's another thing to do it. The Arkansas Rocks Network. ArkansasRocks.com.
Blake Smith back here with you as the Domino's pregame show continues, about a minute and a half away from the start of this afternoon's game, or at least the introduction of tonight's starting lineup, so getting everything taken care of. Both teams finishing their last little bit of warm-ups. Coaches giving their pleasant greetings to each other. Southeastern is led by head coach Kelly Green. He is 155 and 138 in his 11th season at the helm for the Savage Storm, against Reddies coach Jimmy Elgis, 102 and 79 in his 7th season. Green is assisted by Ryan Quinn and Jordan Wilson. Coach Elgis assisted by Mark Rutledge and Khalil Spencer. Tonight's officials going to be Kendall Holderby, Shea Hamilton, and Mike Stramiello. Should be a fun crew. Should be a fun afternoon of basketball. Going to double check before I go too deep into the lineups. Looks like there might be a change or two for the Reddies, so we'll turn it over to David Sally here in about 35 seconds, and he will take us through that. Reddies finish up and make their way to the bench. Always a pleasant greeting. Always kind of hard as an official to work your way through to greet the coaches and all that good stuff before you go and get everything going. Teams coming to the bench, you're trying to shake hands and exchange pleasantries with the coaches. Always fun, and we'll turn it over now to David Sally.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Duke World Center on the campus of Henderson State University for today's Great American Conference game between the visiting Southeastern Oklahoma State Savage Storm and your Henderson State Reddies. And now the introduction of today's starting lineup. The first of our visitors, the Savage Storm of Southeastern Oklahoma State. At guard, senior number 2, Adam Dvorsky. At guard, sophomore number 40, Jet Sternberger. At guard, senior number 23, Bobby Johnson. At forward, senior number 45, Helen Hennig. And forward, freshman number 55, Monte Berzovic. Southeastern Oklahoma is led by coach Helen Green, assisted by Brian Quinn. And now the starting line for your Henderson State Reddies. At guard, senior from Brooklyn, New York, number 0, Xavier Davenport. At guard, a senior from Little Rock, Arkansas, number 5, Quan Marshall. At guard, a junior from Kansas City, Missouri, number 11, Frank Campaign. At forward, a senior from Bloomington, Illinois, number 12, Yuri Swinford. And at forward, a junior from Belgrade, Serbia, number 21, Tomislav Jocic. The Reddies are led by head coach Jimmy Elgin, who's assisted by Mark Robles and Khalil.
Your starting lineups, as always, brought to you by Chicken Express on Pine Street in Arkadelphia. For Southeastern, 12-3 overall, 7-2 in GAC play. They'll start number 2, Adam Dworsky, a senior from Flower Mound, Texas. Number 20, Jet Sternberger, a sophomore from Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Number 23, Bobby Johnson, a redshirt senior from Atoka, Oklahoma. Number 45, Kellen Manick, a senior from Hera, Oklahoma. And number 55, Ante Berzovic, a freshman from Zagreb, Croatia. Reddies will start Xavier Davenport, Quan Marshall, Frank Camgain, Yuri Swinford, and Tomislav Miholcic. Reddies 10-5 overall, 6-3 in GAC play. Reddies home white uniforms, red letters and numbers trimmed in black. Southeastern in their visiting gold uniforms, blue letters and numbers trimmed in white. We will get set and away we go. Ball is tossed and away we go. Controlled by Southeastern, moving from our broadcast left to right. Dworsky brings it into the front court, guarded by Quan Marshall. He's drawn that assignment today. On top of the key, Manick hands it back to Dworsky. Crosses over, goes to the right side. On the wing now is Johnson. Now goes short corner to Berzovic. He drives it, stripped by Camgain, out of bounds. It'll stay here with Southeastern. Johnson will inbound. Just underway here from the Duke Wells Center. Inbound comes to Berzovic. Back out in the corner to Johnson. He'll fire the three. No good. Miholcic the rebound. Marshall up the right side. Will use the high ball screen in transition. Drive, steps through, kicks it out in the corner. Now up top of the key, Yuri Swinford. Swinford to Camgain on the right wing. Now Miholcic looks to swing. Hands off to Marshall. Marshall hand off to Swinford. Swinford wants to drive, pulls up, 12-footer is good. Swinford playing really well these last couple of games, and the Reddies open the scoring. Dworsky around the top of the key. Backs out, crossover dribble, works inside in the corner. Now Johnson, another three on the way is no good. Rebound, out of bounds. It'll be last touched by the Reddies. Southeastern will inbound. It'll be Johnson from the baseline. Gets to Sternberger, short corner. His jumper on the way is good. Tied at 2, 1:05 in. Marshall walks it across. And look at his options. Soft man-to-man here. Marshall guarded by Sternberger. Now Davenport crosses over, looks to dump it inside, and so gets it back out to Swinford. He head fakes. Down the corner, dumped inside Miholcic. Shot clock at 7. He turns around, goes over the right shoulder, and lays it up and in with the left hand. Dworsky back for Southeastern. Uses the high ball screen, steps through, swings it left side to Manick. He dumps it inside to Berzovic. He turns, steps through, reverse layup is no good. Miholcic to the rebound. Marshall up the middle of the floor, into the front court. Steps back, thought about it, now Swinford. He'll fire the 3 on the way, off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Johnson. Out to Dworsky left side, crosses over, drives. Kick pass to Berzovic, it wasn't for him, but Johnson came away with it. Now he's stripped and taken away by Cam Gain. 2-on-2, Cam Gain through contact, scores! 6-2 Reddies. Quickly ahead comes Southeastern, they want pace. Dworsky passes tipped and taken away. Swinford will get credit for the steal. Marshall up the left side. Extra pass Swinford. He wants a 3 from the wing. On the way. No good. Rebound. Johnson tracks it down in the corner. Now to Dworsky, and back come the Savage Storm. Struggling offensively so far, and Swinford tips that pass out of bounds. Ryan Boyce and Tim McDonald will check in for the Reddies, as will Malik Riddle. Swinford, Miholcic, and Davenport will go to the bench for Henderson. Sideline inbound for Sternberger of the Savage Storm. Gets it into Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Malik Riddle. Now Dworsky. Guarded by Marshall. Dworsky dribbles over to the left side, steps through, shot, contact. There is a foul. That is on Quan Marshall, his first team foul. That'll put Dworsky on the free throw line, averaging 16 points a game. He's an 82% free throw shooter. Not as big of a night Thursday as he had last Thursday, but still a pretty good game. First one is up and good. Alvin Miles into the game for the Reddies for the first time. Miholcic will check in as well, taking Marshall and McDonald's place. One more free throw coming for Dworsky. Shot on the way and no good. Rebound Riddle. Hands it off to Miles, and he'll bring it up the floor. 6-3 Reddies lead, 17:05 left in the first half. Riddle with it on the right wing. Top of the key, Miholcic swings it left side. Cam Gain, now to Boyce. Boyce dribbles down to the corner. Back out to Cam Gain. Left side, Riddle. Further down there to Miles. He'll use the ball screens. The shot clock's at 10. Step 3, Miholcic, short corner. His high arcing jumper on the way and good. Here comes Dworsky the other way. Now Manick. Manick pulled up one of the 3s. Then gets top of the key to Berzovic. Back to Manick. Sternberger goes backdoor. Hammer pass. Left side, Johnson. He wants another 3. It's no good as well. Miles the rebound. Pushing the tempo. Hits to Riddle, the trail man. Malik drives inside. Dumps it underneath the Boyce. Reverse layup is good. Dworsky back the other way. It's 10-3 Reddies. A great start, just like we talked about pregame. Dumped inside to Berzovic. Skip pass. Finds Sternberger. His corner 3 is no good. Boyce the rebound. Miles back the other way. Thought about it. Now right side, Cam Gain. Drags his foot. Drives inside. Shot up. Nobody's fouled. That foul's on Kellen Manick, his first and the team's first. And we will step aside. 15:59 left in the first half. Reddies 10, Southeastern 3. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation. Locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat, and add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
Cam Gain to the line for the Reddies. First one is on the way and good. Reddies now lead at 11-3. 15:59 left in the first half. Reddies coming out of the gate firing 5 of 7 from the field, holding Southeastern to 1 of 6 shooting and 0 of 4 from the three-point line. Second one on its way and good, and Cam Gain will be replaced by Damian Deere. And here comes some pressure from the Reddies. You like it. Inbound comes to Dworsky. Couple of subs into the game for Southeastern. Number 11, Kyle Leslie. Number 22, Al Irvin in the game. Dworsky top of the key. Goes around the high ball screen. Skip pass to Sternberger. Extra pass finds Leslie on the left wing. Free throw line extended. Back to Sternberger. He drives, kicks it. Irvin with it. He drives, loses the basketball out in the corner to Berzovic. He fires a three and hits. Miles back the other way for the Reddies. He'll take a contested mid-range two. It's well off the mark. Rebounded by Sternberger. Southeastern might make a little run here. Side it comes to Berzovic. He fakes, spins, goes inside. On Miholcic misses the layup. Rebound Riddle. Riddle into the front court. Left side to Miles. Uses the ball screen from Boyce. Loses the basketball. Sternberger takes it away. 2-on-2 the other way. Sternberger takes it all the way himself off the backboard and in. Miles will bring it across. No hurry. Bit of a run here for Southeastern. Miles, another long two. It bounces off the iron, high off the glass and in. Not maybe a high percentage shot, but it goes in the hole either way. Dworsky now Berzovic. Now Leslie and Dworsky in the corner. Dribbles out, guarded by Boyce, who switched on him. Driving, throws a backdoor pass to Irvin, who goes up. No, there's a foul on Miholcic. Second Reddy team foul, the first on Miholcic, and Al Irvin goes to the free throw line. Only averaging just over a point per game. He's an 83% free throw shooter. Shot on the way is good. Yuri Swinford back in the game for the Reddies. He will take the place of Miholcic. One more free throw coming for Al Irvin to the line. Taking time to get the floor cleaned up. Irvin will take his time at the free throw line. One dribble and a shot is good. 14:25 left in the half, 14-10 the Reddies lead. Led by as many as 7 here in the first half. Early going. Miles is around a screen and he's fouled by Irvin. Irvin's first, second Southeastern team foul. Riddle gets the inbound pass to Miles and right back on the wing. Top of the key, Swinford swings it left side, and there's called an illegal screen on Ryan Boyce. Third team foul. Long inbound comes to Berzovic, and now back. Irvin will bring it up the floor. Guarded by Riddle. And the shot clock. He wanted to make sure it got taken care of. And Quan Marshall will come back into the game for the Reddies, as will Xavier Davenport. Now they got it down to 25 seconds. Inbound comes to Jaworski, almost at the division line. A little closer than he wanted it to be. Dribbles over to the left side, uses the ball screen from Berzovic. Dribbles across, now to Irvin on the right wing. Drives through contact, lost it. Swinford takes it away, ahead to Ryan Boyce. Ryan Boyce crosses over, and it's an offensive foul. On Boyce, that is his second already, and the fourth Reddy team foul. .48 left in the half. And Miholcic will come back in for Ryan Boyce. Will have to sit on the bench with those two fouls. Long inbound. Comes to Leslie. Hands it off to Sternberger into the front court. Sternberger back to Jaworski, and they'll set. Use the high ball screen from Manick. Drives back out. Manick head fake. Thought about it. Picks it up now back to Jaworski on the left wing. He drives inside, skip pass, a wide open Johnson. His corner three is off the back iron, no good. Rebound Davenport. Quickly ahead to Deere. Deere looks, nothing there. Miholcic top of the key, swings it left side to Marshall. Marshall, step back. Three from the left wing on the way is no good. Rebound. And there's a foul on Swinford. On his back. First personal, fifth team foul. Still a 14-10 game. Both teams have been without baskets for a while. Jaworski uses the high ball screen. Pass is tipped, but Leslie comes away with it anyway. Swings it right side to Manick. Manick picks it up now to Sternberger between the circles. He hands it to Jaworski on the left wing. Crosses over. Back out to Sternberger. His three on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound Davenport. He'll go without numbers. Now gets to Marshall on the right wing. Marshall backs it out. Now left side to Swinford. Further down, Deere. Top of the key, Davenport steps into one from three. Bang! First three-pointer of the game for the Reddies. Lead at 17-10. Manick between the circles. Left side into the front court. Hands off to Jaworski. Back. Manick. He's open. He wants to match it with a three. It's long. No good. Long rebound. Johnson, but he was stepped on the end line. Graham Chenault checks in for the first time. McDonald returns. Swinford and Deere to the bench. No, excuse me. Swinford stays. And Miholcic will go to the bench. R.J. Weeks will check into the game for Southeastern for Sternberger. 4 points for Sternberger to lead Southeastern. Reddies led by, looks like 4 from Miholcic. And Cam Gain has 4 as well. Marshall into the front court. Goes a little above the ball screen. Now gets to McDonald on the right wing. They'll bounce it inside to Swinford. Swinford turns, fakes, goes up, no. Rebound, skying in there is Leslie. Now Jaworski up the left side. Picks it up, hits the trailer Manick. Manick wants to go baseline, crosses over. Good job by McDonald defensively. Skip pass, finds Johnson. He's open for three again and finally hits. Marshall brings it back quickly for the Reddies, who lead it by 4. Gets inside, out to McDonald. Thought about it now, left side Chenault. Jab step. Kicks it to Davenport. Davenport mounts it in the corner to Marshall. Marshall thought about it, gets into the lane, steps through, now out to Swinford. His short corner jumper is good. Reddies lead back to 6. It's 19-13. Jaworski into the front court, goes away from the Reddy bench. Right side finds Johnson. Short corner to Weeks. Back to Johnson on the give and go. He lays it up and in. 19-15. We'll have a timeout on the floor at the next dead ball, but we've been quite a while without one. Marshall at the elbow, back out to Swinford. Extra pass in the corner. Davenport wide open three. Front iron, no. Rebound. McDonald fought for it and brought it in. Back out, and he almost threw it away. Marshall comes away with it, though. Crosses to McDonald. He head fakes, drives inside, loses it on the way up. It's taken away by Weeks. Now Johnson in transition. Southeastern doesn't have numbers. Out to Manick. Now Weeks, now Dworsky. He drives, bounces it out into the corner. Drives baseline, picks it up. Bad spot. Weeks cuts to the basket. He goes up and lays it in. 2-point game now. Reddies lead at 19-17. 10-18 left in the first half. Swinford with it at the volleyball line. Finds Chenault on the right side. He jabs, doesn't want to lose it again here. Back out, Swinford. Swinford skip pass, finds Marshall in the corner, drives baseline, goes all the way up and under and in. What an athletic move by Quan Marshall. Dworsky brings it back quickly. Southeastern really wants to push. Reddies trying to slow it down a little bit. Dworsky picks it up left side. Johnson now in the corner to Weeks. Dumped inside to Leslie. Back to Johnson, who wasn't ready for it. Got it anyway. Pump fake, powered up and scored. Back to a 2-point game. Back and forth we go. Marshall around the high ball screen. Not in any real hurry. And the Reddies are going to take a timeout. And we're going to stretch it. We'll take a timeout with them. 9:32 remains in the first half. Reddies 21, Southeastern Oklahoma 19. Back after this. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
(21-19) the Reddies lead. 9:32 left in the half. Reddies shooting 60% from the field. Southeastern only 44, but they've come on hot as of late. They started one of their first 6. They are now 6 out of their last 10. Makes a difference. Reddies very balanced scoring. Bobby Johnson leads away for Southeastern with 7 points. 3 different Reddies with 4. Swinford, Miholcic, and Cam Gain. It'll be Reddy basketball out of the timeout in the front court. Inbound comes to Quan Marshall, and he'll initiate the Reddy offense. Around the top of the key, screen, tries to drive inside on Weeks. Backs it back out to Chenault on the right side. Over to Davenport, swung. Shot clock to 7, Cam Gain. He wants to drive, bounced it in the corner to Marshall. He thought about it, drives baseline, and he's fouled by Berzovic. His first, Southeastern's 3rd team foul. Reddies will get it with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Marshall will inbound as Boyce checks back in the game with 2 fouls. Long skip pass inbound comes to Cam Gain. Catches Chenault in and out on the long 3. Rebound Manick. Didn't know the shot clock reset. At least from the distance and the speed of that shot. Dworsky now to Berzovic. Dribbles to the right, now back to Dworsky. Finds Berzovic on the roll. He dribbles into a double team and back out of it. Hesitation, drives, draw it through contact. And another foul on Miholcic. His second. 6 Reddy team fouls, still with 8:49 left in the half. Miles back in. He'll come in for Miholcic. Riddle will check in. Still not sure. Reddies have 6 on the floor. Now Marshall will go to the sideline. Little confusion on the substitution. Miholcic stays in with 2 fouls. Inbound comes to Berzovic. He spins into the lane. Shot up, no good. Well off the mark. Rebound, Boyce. Now Miles at the left side. Ball is tipped and out of bounds. Weeks tried to save it, but could not. Reddies will keep it, leading 21-19 with 8:40 left in the first half. Marshall now to Miles. Miles right side, goes to Riddle. Miholcic between the circles, swings it left side to Cam Gain. Frank drives, bounce pass to Miles on the right wing. He goes around a screen, finds Boyce. His long two on the way is good. 4 points for Ryan Boyce to join the leading scorers for the Reddies. Jaworski dribbles left side, kicks it out. Left side, Manick. Manick skip pass in the right corner to Weeks. Finds Berzovic in the mid-range. He backs it out to the right wing. Crosses over. Finds a cutting Weeks. He dribbles, goes underneath, nowhere to go. Now Johnson, Jaworski, now Manick. All five have touched the ball in the last 10 seconds. Shot clock down to 5. Jaworski wants to do something with it. Pump fake, and he threw it away. And a timeout on the floor. 7:55 to play in the first half. Reddies 23, Southeastern 19. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation. Locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
Hi, Reddy fans. This is Athletic Director Sean
Twin
Jones,
Rivers Health and
inviting you to
Rehabilitation.
please consider
Locally owned and
supporting
operated in
Henderson State's
Arkadelphia,
430
Arkansas.
student athletes by joining the Reddy Club. Gifts to the Reddy Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Reddy Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and Reddy spirit are appreciated.
Back here at the Duke Wells Center, Reddies lead Southeastern Oklahoma 23-19. 7:55 left until our halftime intermission. Reddies will have the basketball off of the Southeastern turnover. Reddy basketball. Inbound comes to Miles, and here come the Reddies, moving from our right to left. Boyce now swings it left side quickly to Riddle. Swinford now top of the key. He wants to drive. Finds Cam Gain in the corner. His three on the way. Bang! Cam Gain now the leading Reddies scorer with 6. Jaworski, right side, goes to Manick and gets it right back. Jab step, guarded by Miles. Jaworski drives, kick pass Johnson. Extra pass to Sternberger back in the game. Manick hands off Jaworski. Finds Manick rolling. He shot one from 6 feet off the glass. No good. Cam Gain the rebound. The right side finds Boyce the trailer. Behind the back dribble. Some trouble. It's off of Sternberger. Reddy's ball. Clock stopped at 7:11. 23 on the shot clock for the Reddies. Inbound comes to Miles. Miles dribbles right, now gets it over to Cam Gain. Swinford top of the key, swings it to Riddle on the left side. Looking for the back screen there, nothing doing. Looking for Swinford on maybe a lob. Right side to Boyce, shot clock down to 10. Boyce fires a three, no good. Rebound, Berzovic. It's a rebound and gets it to Jaworski. He brings it up the floor, now in the corner. Manick thought about it, had Boyce in the air. Drives all the way inside, hammer pass, tipped out of bounds by Malik Riddle. Miholcic back in the game for the Reddies. He'll take Boyce's place. Johnson will inbound for Southeastern. Gets into Berzovic in the short corner. He goes to work. Skip pass, Manick catch, fires the three. It's off the back iron. It's long and no good. Miles the rebound. Will he use the ball screen? He will reject it. Goes inside. Little floater from forward, no good. Miholcic the rebound, puts it up and in. Quickly ahead, here comes Berzovic in transition, shot, there's a foul. I think the basket went in. It did. And it's on Malik Riddle, his first. And Berzovic will go to the line. Berzovic, one shot. Is on the way, and off the back iron, no good. Riddle the rebound. Miles walks across, 6:10 on the game clock. Reddies lead by 7, 28-21. One in the back screen, nothing doing there. Looks, finds Riddle curling, right elbow. His jumper on the way, no good. Rebound, tipped. Tipped out of bounds by Swinford. And they're going to take time. Well, a loose shoestring. I'll give the Reddies some time to set up some pressure. Dworsky gets it. He'll bring it up the right side. Light pressure from Miles until he gets into the front court. Rejects the ball screen, dribbles in from the right side, stops, swing pass, finds Sternberger. Now Johnson in the corner. His three on the way is rattled around and popped out. No good. Riddle the rebound again. 2 straight boards for Malik. He dribbles right side down into the corner. Swinford on the wing. They'll swing it quickly. Miles dumps it inside. Miholcic at the first hash mark. Turns. Left-handed baby hook. In and out. No good. Berzovic the rebound. Pushes. Dworsky now Sternberger. One dribble. Deep three. No good. Riddle another rebound. His third in a row. Pushes ahead to Miles. Miles crosses over. Pulls up. Short corner jumper from 12 is good. Sternberger brings it up this time. On the right sideline. Stops. Right side Dworsky. He drives. Great coverage by the Rays. Great defense, but they gave him a backdoor cut, and Johnson lays it up and in. Riddle fell asleep. Still a 7-point lead for the Reddies. 4:50 to play in the half. Use the ball screen from Swinford. Almost lost on the between the legs dribble and gets it back anyway. Drive. Jumps underneath me. Holchich reverse layup is no good. And Manick gets the rebound. Dworsky behind the back dribble to settle it in the front court. Sternberger. Now Berzovic short corner. He head fakes. Wants to go inside. Kicks it back out. Sternberger wide open. 3 on the way. In and out. No. Rebound. Johnson touched it last. McDonald, Deere, and Davenport in for the Reddies. Riddle, Boyce, and Swinford to the bench. Miles and Miholcic will stay. 4:22 to play in the first half. Reddies lead 30-23. Miles will bring it across. We'll have a timeout on the floor coming here pretty soon. If there are any dead balls, Davenport driving baseline. They gave it to him. Reverse layup. Too much English on it. No good. Rebound. Johnson. Ahead to Sternberger. He crosses now. Hands off to Johnson. Looks and hands off to Dworsky. Now Sternberger. Jab step. Looks. Nothing doing there. Slings it. Dworsky between the circles. Tried to lob it up there for Berzovic, but McDonald tipped it and Deere took it away. An ill-advised pass. Long one ahead for the Reddies to Miles. Bounces it and gets it right back from Miholcic. They'll go right inside of the big man. He fakes. Baby hook with the right hand. He scores. Left side, Sternberger with it. 3:30 to play in the half. Manick with it. Guarded by McDonald. He dribbles. Hand off. Sternberger pulls up. Wanted to kick it out. Steps through, bounce pass, another backside cut. Dworsky scores and draws a foul. That is on Miles, his first, team's 8th, and we will step aside. 3:19 left in the first half. Reddies 32, Southeastern 25. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
3:19 to play in the first half. Reddies lead it 32-25. And looks like Jaworski will have a chance to convert the and one off of the Reddies foul of Alvin Miles. Again, his first team's 8. Reddies shooting 52% from the field. That's not something we see out of the Reddies very often. Looks like the offense has woken up a little bit and is starting to find some answers. Holding Southeastern just 10 of 25, shooting 2 of 13 from 3. Jaworski heads to the free throw line. Just one here. Jaworski converts the three-point play, and he will be replaced by Al Irvin checking back into the game. McDonald will throw the inbound against some pressure, gets it into Marshall. And now the Reddies clear out. Let Marshall go to work one-on-one on Johnson. Gets into the front court without too much difficulty. Now over to Davenport. Davenport goes around the high ball screen, steps through, lays it up, no, too strong. Rebound Swinford, he takes a dribble, powers up, no good. Sternberger the rebound. Head to Irvin, who will bring it up the right sideline. Hand off to Johnson. Now Manick and now Berzovic. Looks nothing doing, top of the key. Sternberger drives, scoop layup is good. Sternberger's got 6. His season high this year, 55. Marshall driving all the way into the block. Picks it up, lobs it out to Deere. High ball screen, rejected. Back out to Swinford, he's open. 3 on the way, bang! Swinford with a 3. He's got 7 points for the Reddies. They've all come at pretty big times here in the first half. Back to a 7-point lead. Berzovic between the circles, finds Sternberger on the right wing, looking underneath, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Johnson. Miholcic will check back into the game for the Reddies. Johnson picks up his first and the 4th Southeastern team foul. McDonald will have a seat. 2:10 to play in the half. 35-28 Reddies. Marshall gets it to Swinford, who brings it across and hands off to Davenport. Now Marshall right side, dribbles inside the perimeter, crosses over, dribbles inside even further, back out to Deere. His right wing 3 on the way, bang! A 10-point lead for the Reddies inside of 2 minutes to play in the first half. Manick wasn't ready for it, but he tipped it to Berzovic. Right side Johnson. He had to head fake. He's really struggled from the field this afternoon. Manick on the left wing. Now Johnson going downhill into the short corner. Back out to Manick. Manick stripped and taken away by Marshall. Brings it across. The Reddies will run a new set. High screen. Marshall goes around it. Crosses over. Long 2 on the way. No. Rebound Berzovic. The left-hand side comes Irvin. 1:12. Run around guarded by Swinford. Drives, pulls it up at the elbow. Back out to Berzovic. He thought about one dribble. He'll fire the 3 and hit. Miholcic guarded him. He took a dribble and kind of had a side spin on his shot rotation. Inside of a minute to play in the first half. Reddies lead at 38-31. Marshall into the front court. Just to go to the right side. Nothing doing there. Shot clock down to 13. A 30-second differential. Out to Marshall between the circles. Jab step, and he traveled. He sure did. The only good thing about that is that it stops the game clock at 38 seconds. That'll guarantee the Reddies another possession. Timeout Southeastern. 38 seconds in the half. Reddies lead it 38-31. It's a 30-second timeout for Southeastern, who will take the opportunity to get Adam Dworsky back into the game. Reddy defense playing really well, holding Southeastern to 44% shooting while shooting 50% from the field themselves. Something that we've not seen. We know we saw the lowest scoring game in GAC history last Saturday, and Coach Elgis talked about the offense wanting to find some answers during this week of preparation, and they got an extra couple of days because East Central had to cancel their games because of some COVID protocols. And the Reddies come out and shoot 16 of 32 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3. Out rebounding Southeastern 18-15. 10 points off of 8 Southeastern turnovers compared to only 4 Southeastern points off 5 Reddy turnovers. Both teams have used 1 timeout. They each have 3 remaining, and we have a whole half and 38 seconds of basketball left. Dworsky, Johnson right side in the front court. Thought about it. Nothing doing there. Sternberger finds Berzovic. Looks wants to do something. Great job by Swinford. Berzovic has to pick it up. It's tipped by Swinford. Berzovic recovers. 14 on the shot clock. He drives in himself. Kicks into the corner. Sternberger's open. He'll fire the 3 off the iron. No. Rebound back tap to Berzovic. He steps back and throws up a 3. It's no. Rebound Davenport. Ahead to Yuri Swinford. Steps, lays it up, and in. And it is stolen away by Deere. Corner 3 for Deere. Bang! At the buzzer. 5 Reddy points in less than 10 seconds to end the first half, and the Reddy bench is pumped as they go to the locker room. We've reached the end of the first half of play with the score, Reddies 43, Southeastern 31. Back after this, you're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who'll give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful DeGray Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
We've been hearing a lot of concerns about Domino's new bread twists. Apparently, you've been ordering them as a decoy to keep others away from your precious pizza. But watching the bread twists go so fast because everyone else wanted them made you want them too. While we feel you, we'd like to acknowledge that this is probably the best tasting problem you've ever had. There are worse things than choosing between either pizza or warm dunkable bread twists in flavors like Parmesan, garlic, and cinnamon. Like deciding whether to wait for a parking spot or just walk further. Choosing between telling dad jokes or wearing mom jeans. Or picking your favorite child. So when it comes to giving you more choices between ridiculously delicious menu options, all we can say is, we're sorry. You're welcome.
Order any 2 or more of Domino's new bread twist or medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each. 2-item minimum handmade pan pizzas may be extra. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Blake Smith back here with you. Welcome into the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. Taking a trip to Arkadelphia soon. Plan your stay at Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley. Located conveniently off I-30, the Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley is perfect for your next family trip. Give them a call, 870-403-0949. 888-0880. Joined by Reddy women's basketball coach Jill Thomas. And, Coach, the first thing that some people might see when they look at the stat sheet is over 50 bench points. But you kind of sent a message to your starters today, starting kind of what has been traditionally your second group, and it looked like they were able to respond pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the message we felt after that ECU game. We just seem really content, and we seem not where we need to be with truly fighting for this thing. If you look at the league standings, every week you just kind of want to shoot yourself in the foot again for all the games we've slipped on. And, there's still so much time left, though, because this league is beating up on each other. If we could step on the court every single time and handle our business, we'd be sitting really pretty right now. I mean, if we played like we did the last 5 minutes of the ECU game, that's a non-contest game. I mean, we walk away with it. But boy, did we respond today. I told him after, this could be the moment that you respond or the moment that kind of shatters us, and we definitely responded. That first group that started just does a great job every day in practice. They're more of our energy type kids. They talk, they have fun. That normal first five is a little bit more quiet, just as we all know, overly talented. And so we needed to just kind of push on them a little bit and see what we could get. And we've had depth all season, and we used it a lot early, and we were playing well early, and maybe that's just something I need to go back to and utilizing that depth just to keep things fresh and that energy going.
It was, and I thought that there was another really good stretch. That last 5 of the first quarter and the first 5 of the second quarter ran off some big runs, got that lead ballooned all the way up to 22. But you were able, and this is the big thing, to overcome some of those dry spells in the second half. And there were a couple, but your defense did a great job because Southeastern had multiple 5+ minute scoring droughts in the second half.
Yeah, and that's huge. Just something we just really got to understand. I mean, we always want to be better on offense. We always want to score more than 76 points. But at this point, we got to understand we've got to have something else to lean on, and that's got to be defense. You've got to be able to get stops, no matter if our ball is falling in or not, or the officials are calling what, it doesn't matter. We have to be able to rely on the ability to defend and slide and execute a scout. And gosh, did we execute a scout today. We came out and with a one-day prep to having to do what we did in that double situation and covering where you're not used to covering. Our kids just did phenomenally across the board.
And create a lot of held ball situations down underneath the basket, just really limiting them. That was an excellent thing. But, for the second game in a row, Ashley Farrar had some foul trouble early and didn't seem like she was able to get going offensively. And you kind of sit back and think, man, if she can stay out of foul trouble early and get going offensively, that game could have ballooned to even more than what it was. So it's a nice problem to have.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to sit down and watch a little bit of film. We got, a lot of people are starting to take charges on her. That was the issue in these last 2 games, and that really irks her, and I get it, and I respect that, and she just struggled to get it going again today. But what Ashley and our team has to understand is she creates so much focus when the ball's in her hands. Obviously everyone in the league, just like we would with Cantwell and Moon today, they're talking about her, and so they're all focusing. So Ashley's going to continue to just open up other things for us, and like I said, we're going to have to watch a little bit on film on exactly what they're doing in these charge situations, but her ability to score in all 3 levels, rim, pull up, and off the 3, is going to continue. Mentally, she's just got to keep her head in the right spot and do what she does, and we've got a great team around her that's always stepping up and getting the other job done. Like Gracie Raby today couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but her rebounding was incredible. She found a way to get involved in that game, and her 4-0 boards all in the second half came when we just went a little bit cold and we couldn't quite get that first shot or second shot to fall. And so things like that are just going to be so big for us the rest of the year.
Well, and you've got a quick turnaround again. You've got 3 and 5 days. Southern Nazarene comes to town on Monday night, so you're able to make a lot of those adjustments and see, all right, whose turn is it to step up for this game?
Yeah, big time. I mean, I think snooze a game we've been waiting on for what feels like a year now. Last year's tournament game got canceled where we were going to play them, and I just think there's so much at stake in that game because they truly defend. You're not going to see a flopping type situation like we maybe saw in the last 2 games. They're literally going to lock in on us at all 5 positions, in the full court, in the half court, everywhere. And we have not ever seen this. This group has never seen it. We didn't get that opportunity last year in that second place game in the tournament. So I think Monday is really going to show a lot about our fight. We're tired. We played 2 games, but guess what? This is their 4th. So they've been in Arkansas all week, and they haven't shown that they can score the ball very well, and we have struggled sometimes defensively. So I'm really excited for Monday. I think it's as big as a test as any game we've played all year.
Well, it's going to be a fun one. Today was a fun one. Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll talk to you on Monday night.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back with more on your Holiday Inn Express halftime show after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
For Henderson State Ready Apparel.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Reddy Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Reddy Bookstore tent during the game. The Reddy Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reddy Bookstore or online at www.reddybookstore.com. Reddy Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Holiday Inn Express Reddy's halftime show. It's time to look now at tonight's halftime stats, sponsored by Pepsi. Pepsi's made for basketball watching and is proud to be the official soft drink of Reddy Athletics. We'll start with Southeastern Oklahoma. 9 points to lead the way for Bobby Johnson, 8 for Ante Berzovic, 6 for Jet Sternberger, 4 for Adam Dworsky, 2 apiece from Al Irvin and R.J. Weeks. Manick and Leslie played, did not score. 4 rebounds apiece to lead the way for Berzovic and Johnson. 2 assists each from Dworsky and Irvin to lead the way. No player with more than 1 steal for the Savage Storm. Southeastern shooting 12 of 29 from the field. That's 41%. 3 of 16 from the three-point line. And 4 of 6 from the free throw stripe. For the Reddies, very balanced scoring effort led by 9 points for Yuri Swinford, 8 for Tomislav Miholcic, 7 for Frank Camgain, 6 for Damian Deere, 4 apiece from Ryan Boyce and Alvin Miles, 3 for Xavier Davenport, 2 for Quan Marshall. McDonald, Riddle, and Chenault played, did not score. 5 rebounds for Malik Riddle to lead the way for the Reddies, 2 assists each from Marshall, Miles, and Deere, 3 steals for Xavier Davenport. Reddy shooting 18 of 34 from the field in the first half. That's 53%. 5 of 11 from 3 and a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. We'll step aside one more time, come back with your Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update, and get you updated and ready for the second half of action. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. Amen. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit baptist-health.com to learn more.
Back here with you, almost ready for the second half to begin. It's time for a quick Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update. Proud to offer a wide selection of sporting goods to fit your needs. This is 115 South 6th Street in Arkadelphia. These halftime scores real quick as we start the third quarter. Southern Arkansas 38, Southern Nazarene 31. Southwestern Oklahoma and Harding tied at 34. Northwestern and Arkansas Tech tied at 34. Just started the second half, 37-20. Oklahoma Baptist leads over UAN. Cam Gain has some trouble with it, gets it back out to Swinford. Marshall's ball on the left wing, gets it to Swinford short corner. He drives baseline, throws the hammer pass, extra pass to Cam Gain. His three on the way is off the mark, no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson brings it across. Right wing uses the screen, drives down to the short corner, and has to spin back out. Looking inside is Manick. Didn't want it, Johnson still with it. And timeout Southeastern. Just like that, we will have to step aside. 19:21 remains in our ball game. Reddies 43, Southeastern 41. I don't know if they're going to stretch it or not. They couldn't. We're not sure. So we are going to step aside. Back after this, you're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful DeGray Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
Back with you from Arkadelphia. Southeastern basketball. 43-31, the Reddies lead. Be Southeastern basketball. They'll inbound from the sideline. get it into Berzovic on the right wing, and now back out. Johnson had some trouble with it, but Manick was there. Shot clock down to 10. Manick dribbles to the right side. Struggles, spins, tries to get into the lane, steps through, fadeaway, might have been deflected by Swinford. Shot up at the horn, and Johnson hits it. And they're going to go to the monitor. We want to make sure that that shot was off at the expiration of the shot clock horn. So Kendall Holderby will head to the monitor. It looked like Johnson got it off in time just from here, but that's also about 60 feet away. Not a great look at it. And they will go ahead and confirm the call that it counts. So that gets it down to a 10-point game. Reddies lead 43-33. They will have possession of the basketball. Some pressure from the Savage Storm. Looks like it's man-to-man. Will be, and Marshall will clear everyone out and bring it up into the front court himself. Right side to Cam Gain, 28-foot mark. Davenport now, Marshall. Marshall dribbles that. Behind the back pass to Swinford in the corner. He drives, slips to Miholcic. Corner pass to Davenport. He steps through, lays it up off the glass. No. Miholcic to the rebound. Turns, baby hook. No. Got to bounce out. Shot clock down to 2. Davenport's got to do something. Lose it out of bounds. And they will call the shot clock violation. Go ahead and continue play. No review there. So the shot clock expired before the play was blown dead with the ball out of bounds. The Reddies will have some backcourt pressure here as Sternberger gets the inbound pass. Guarded by Davenport. He's in the front court. Right wing. Looking to balance, now goes over to the left side. Berzovic just right of center, gets it inside of Manick, but it was tipped and taken away by the Reddies. Great job by Swinford, and Cam Gain's going to get fouled by Berzovic. His second, first Southeastern team foul of the half. Cam Gain inbounds it to Marshall, and here come the Reddies. Cam Gain left side, now top of the key. Davenport wants to reverse, does so to Miholcic. And now Marshall, free throw line extended on the right-hand side. Slings it in the corner to Cam Gain and back out. Swung all the way. Now Miholcic at the free throw line. There's a foul somewhere on Berzovic. Got him for a push. That'll reset the shot clock. He'll get 20 seconds there, and the Reddies will maintain possession. Long inbound goes way in the back court, and Davenport will go back and get it. Front court, left side to Marshall. Left, picks it up. Now Davenport skips it back to Marshall on the left side. Guarded by Manick. Loses the basketball, and it's taken away by Dworsky. He goes in there and now backs it out to the right side. Good decision. He didn't have anything going there. Berzovic now back to Dworsky. Around that high ball screen, looks for the slip. He's double teamed along the sideline, outlets it to Manick. Back to Dworsky. He's open for three. In and out, no. Johnson tried to tip the rebound up and in, but Swinford took it away. Marshall with it up the right-hand side. Steps all the way in, now kicks it out to Swinford. He thought about it, drives, bounced it inside. Miholcic turns, baby hook, no good. Rebound to Berzovic. Sternberger will lead it across. Rejects the ball screen, drives baseline, and the offensive foul. He lowered his shoulder. Sternberger's first, third Southeastern team foul. 17:07 left to play. Reddies lead at 43-33. Marshall into the front court. Uses the ball screen, pulls up at the right elbow. Back out to Swinford. Now they'll dump it inside to Miholcic again. His baby hook with the left hand is no good. Berzovic the rebound. Johnson ahead to Sternberger, who's behind the defense. Skip pass way over there to Manick. Now dumped inside. Berzovic goes to work on Quan Marshall. Steps through, lays it up and in. Little finger roll. Camgain has to get the inbound pass and now lobs it back to Marshall, who will bring it up the middle of the floor. Left side, Davenport. Marshall gets it right back. Back to Davenport on the left side. He dribbles. Baseline goes all the way up. No. Rebound. Miholcic waits, then goes up and scores. Jaworski back the other way. A 10-point Ready lead, 45-35. Bounce pass is kicked by Camgain and goes out of bounds. Miles and Boyce and Riddle return for the Reddies for Miholcic, Marshall, and Davenport. McDonald will also come in, as will Damian Deere. So it's wholesale substitution for the Reddies. It'll be Southeastern basketball. 24 on the shot clock, 16-12 on the game clock. Comes to Sternberger in the corner. It's deflected by Deere. Oh, it had to be saved in bounds, but Berzovic took it all the way and laid it in. Great defense, but could not grab the rebound and go the other way with it. Miles into the front court. Riddle left side, looks, nothing doing. Back to Miles. He head fakes, back to Riddle. Boyce working high post, McDonald working short corner. Against what might be a 2-3 zone here. Riddle takes a three, it's short. Rebound, it's gonna stay here. Johnson gonna pick up that foul. His second, team's fourth, and will step aside. 15:43 to play in the ball game. New score, Reddies 45, Southeastern 37. We'll come back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks, perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you, and check out the all-new Ready Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
15:43 to play. It'll be Ready Basketball leading 45-37. Reddies one of their first 8 from the field here to start the second half, while Southeastern is shooting 3 of 6 in the half. So it looks much more balanced in terms of shooting percentages now. Reddies basketball. Miles will inbound from the baseline. Long inbound finds Deere between the circles. Left side will go to Miles. Looks for the back screen. They've got Riddle up there. He'll lay it up and in. Finally got the back screen lob play to work. They've tried it a couple of times. Jaworski dribbles right side, drives in, dumps it underneath to Manick, but McDonald bounced on the floor. My apologies. And Miles grabbed it, but he was out of bounds. We'll stay with Southeastern. Shot clock will stay at 17. And Swinford will check back in for the Reddies for McDonald. Johnson inbounds in the corner. There's a foul by Damian Deere. His first, Reddy's first team foul of the half. With a 10-point lead, and just like that, Southeastern gets a couple extra seconds on the shot clock. Inbound comes to Berzovic. Left side, just inside the three-point line. He drives baseline on Boyce, nothing doing. Out to Manick. Manick hands off to Jaworski and back out. Manick fires a three from straight on, off the back iron, but back tapped right back into his hands. Jaworski right side, now in the corner to Johnson. Johnson drives and back out. Jaworski, three on the way is good. Not heard much out of Adam Jaworski this afternoon. He's got 7 points. The Reddies have a 7-point lead. Miles right side to Deere. Wants to get it inside. It is a 2-3 zone. Swinford throws the hammer pass to Riddle in the corner. He head fakes, one dribble, pulls up, long two on the way is good. Riddle from 16. Dworsky back with it into the front court, crosses over, now in the corner. Sternberger fires a three of his own, no. Rebound, Berzovic drives inside, pump fake, goes up on Boyce and scores. Miles, guarded by Sternberger, brings it into the front court. 2-3, maybe a matchup here. Boyce turns, drives inside, lays it up, and it's blocked out of bounds by Berzovic. Reddies will keep it with 19 on the shot clock, leading 49-42 with 14:07 remaining. Rebound is a no-look pass, and it was tipped by Manick and taken away by Berzovic. Dworsky back the other way. He'll stop and pop the three. It's no good. Rebound, Riddle. Miles ahead with it now. Throws, goes through some traffic. Dworsky back taps it. He can't keep it in bounds. It'll go to the Reddies. Marshall and Cam Gain back in for the Reddies. No, excuse me, just Cam Gain, excuse me. Frank will take Alan Miles' place. Left side to Deere and right back to Cam Gain. Swung it right side, Riddle now in the short corner to Swinford. He drives, goes all the way up, under and in. Yuri in double figures for the Reddies. Dworsky to the right side. Guarded by Deere, crosses over, tries to create space, cannot, steps through, scoop layup is good. Little extra spin on that one. Dworsky, we do not want him to catch fire. Deere back the other way for the Reddies. To back out to Cam Gain between the circles. Looks at his options, dribbles right, now finds Riddle. They'll swing it to Deere on the left wing. He jab steps, looks for Boyce at the high post, nothing doing. Deere drives all the way in reverse layup. A lot of English on that one. It's no good. Rebound is tapped to Riddle in the corner, and the pass is from Riddle is tipped out of bounds by Manick, out of bounds. The Reddies will get it 20 seconds on the shot clock. First sub of the half for Southeastern, 7 minutes in. Kyle Leslie returns. He'll take Manick's place. Cam Gain gets the inbound pass. Finds Deere on the right wing. Shot clock down to 11. Riddle between the circles. Dribbles to the left side. Gets to Boyce on the wing. Extra pass in the corner to Cam Gain. Catch fire three. Too long. No good. Rebound tipped into Deere's hands. He'll lay it up and in. Dworsky pass ahead quickly. There's Leslie wide open. Right wing three is no good. Rebound Boyce. Reddy's got lucky there. Got to get in transition. Deere back with it. Cam Gain left side. Bounced it to Boyce, but he threw it at his feet, and it's taken away by Leslie. Dworsky brings it up the front. Finds Johnson in the corner. His three on the way is good. Cuts it to a 6-point Reddy lead, 53-47, 12-10 to play. Cam Gain in the front court, left side to Deere and right back. Looks, kicks it short corner to Swinford. He wants to go inside. He's double teamed out of that zone. Kicks it out to Riddle. Riddle drives, stops on the baseline, throws the hammer pass to Deere. His three, front iron, no. Rebound, Riddle goes up, underneath, blows up and in. Malik Riddle, another rebound. He has been so strong on the glass today. Dworsky back out, crosses, now to Sternberger. He drives, pulls up, bounces it out to Johnson. Johnson picks it up the right elbow, turnaround, fadeaway jumper, no good. Right to Sternberger on the rebound. He dribbles underneath there, throws the hammer pass to Berzovic. His three is too strong and no good. Boyce slaps it and then grabs the rebound. We'll have a timeout coming up here shortly at the next dead ball. Well, Southeastern has that zone way up at the free throw line. Cam Gain, left wing. Dribbles now Riddle between the circles. And fakes. Now to Cam Gain and back to Riddle. Shot clock at 9. Riddle's three. Bang! Dworsky back in transition quickly. Kicks it out to Berzovic. Wide open three of his own is no good. Swinford the rebound. Alice to Cam Gain, and he'll bring it up at a medium pace. In the corner, Ryan Boyce. His three. Bang! Boyce with the jab step and then pulls up. 10:36 to play. The Reddies have stretched it to a 14-point lead. Well, might be their largest of the game. Dworsky goes inside, throws the pass to a wide open Leslie. His three on the way is no good. Rebound tipped. Dworsky comes up with it. One dribble, power up, is fouled, and he'll shoot two. And Dworsky slow to get up. And we will step aside with 10:21 remaining. New score, Reddies 61, Southeastern 47. We'll come back after this with more basketball. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies. SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the Dining Hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com.
Blake Smith back here with you from the Duke Wells Center. 61-47, the Reddies lead with 10:21 to play. And the three-point attempts of the Reddies, they've made three field goals in a row and have gone over on an 8-0 run over the last minute and a half of play. Shooting 49% from the field, 41% from three. They've only shot 2 free throws, but Southeastern's only shot 6. Well, that's pretty doable. Dworsky will stay in the game. He was grabbing at his back, fell down pretty hard on that foul. He'll shoot 2. He's got 9 points. Well under his average of 16. He will get into double figures. He will join Johnson and Berzovic in double figures. One more attempt coming. Reddies have 2 in double figures, one with 9 and one with 8. So they could end up with 4 double-figure scores before it's over. Both free throws good for Dworsky. Miles will bring in the front court, guarded by Sternberger, and now Southeastern will drop back into that 2-3 matchup. Riddle drives sideline, now left side to Miles, top of the key Davenport. Left side Miles, looks at it, now back to Davenport on the right wing, shot clock down to 10. Miles takes a deep 3, bang! Miles with a deep 3. He's got 7 points. And it's a 15-point lead. That matches the largest Reddy lead of the night. That is the largest lead. It was previously 14. Dworsky in the front court. Back out to Leslie. His 3 on the way is no good. Rebound. It's a foul on Tim McDonald. His first, team's third. Swinford back in for the Reddies for McDonald. Inbound comes to Manick in the short corner, right-hand side. He wants to go inside on Swinford. He's stripped. He's fouled from the weak side by Miholcic. That's his third foul, 4th team foul. Manick will head to the free throw line, a 69% free throw shooter, averages 14 a game, and that made free throw there was his first point of the night. Great job on him by the Reddies on the Oral Roberts transfer. Manick at the line, second one is up and good. 64-51 Reddies, 9:29 to play. Miles clears everyone out, guarded by Sternberger, crosses the division line, and here we go. Almost had it back tapped from the weak side. Davenport back to Miles, and now quickly over to Riddle. Davenport between the circles, left side. They're going back screen lob. They wanted Riddle there. Instead, they'll get it to Miholcic, short corner. Skip pass to Davenport. He had to drag it down. Swinford inside. Miholcic pump fakes up at the left hand and scores. He's got 12 points. Dworsky back the other way. Reddies lead at 15. Drives in the corner. Skip pass finds Johnson. Extra pass to Manick. Manick hands it off to Johnson. He'll fire the three. No good. Rebound tipped. Long one to Riddle. And this could be fun. Here goes Riddle and throws it down hard. They're going to have a warning on Johnson for flopping. And that rule instituted in men's college basketball just about 3 years ago. The first is a warning on each individual player, and if they commit it a second time, it will be a delay of game technical foul. I can't remember if it's Class A or Class B. I think it's Class A since it's actually on a player. They're going to clean up the wet spot on the floor. Now we're good. Reddies lead 68-51, their biggest lead of the night. Dworsky will have to use a screen from Leslie to get into the front court. He'll use it again to get to the left side and try to head downhill hard. Now to Johnson. Johnson kicks it out to Manick. He's got a three wide open and hits. Miles gets the inbound. Dworsky going to guard him 94 feet. Miles beats him into the front court. They might want to get him in a trappable area. Nothing doing there. Riddle left side. Now back out to Miles. Miles looks, now gets to Riddle on the left-hand side. He drives baseline, tried to dump it underneath to Miholcic, but Johnson tipped it. Couldn't hold on to it out of bounds. And we'll take a timeout on the floor. 7:59 to play. Reddies 68, Southeastern Oklahoma 54. Back with more after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
Back here with you from the Duke Wells Center, 7:59 to play. Reddies lead at 68-54. During the media timeout, the officials went to the monitor to check and see what the shot clock should be at. It is at 11 seconds. And the Reddies will have the basketball on their own baseline from there. Long inbound comes to Miles. Now to Riddle. Big catch. He'll fire the three. It's a little long, no good. Dworsky the rebound. Goes up the left side into the front court. Goes around Manick. No screen there. Just happened to be in the way. Now he's guarded by Miles. Uses the ball screen. Goes around Miholcic. Now finds Manick. He wants 2 threes in a row and gets them. Dworsky with some giving Miles some trouble. Now he's going to be fouled by Sternberger. That's the 5th team foul, Sternberger's second. An 11-point Ready lead, 68-57 now. Miles walks it across the division line and into the front court. Right side now Davenport, back to Miles. He thought about it, then thought again. Swinford left elbow, inside Miholcic, goes up and under and in. Tom's got 14. Dworsky at the jump circle. Dribbles over the right side. Miles not giving him much room there. Dworsky dribbles left side. Goes inside, blocked by Miles. No, sir, not today. Swinford ahead, back the other way. Crosses over, stops, dumps it into Miholcic. Might have been held, but it was taken away regardless. Sternberger back with it, back out to Manick. He'll fire an NBA range three off the front iron, is expected no good. Leslie the rebound. Back out to Sternberger. Left side to Leslie, now Dworsky, free throw line extended on that same side. Shot clock down to 10. Dworsky drives baseline, has to kick it out to Manick. He's got another three on the way. No. Long rebound. Johnson was out of bounds. Luckily for the Reddies, Marshall and Camgain back into the game. Reddies have made 7 of their last 8 from the field. Southeastern only 2 of their last 11. Both of those were Manick three-pointers. Boyce will inbound to Marshall. Quan brings it into the front court. Now over to the left side to Camgain. Davenport, now Marshall. Right back to Davenport, now to Camgain. Back to Davenport. Looks, right side Marshall. Shot clock down to 10. Looking. Camgain drives in, dumps it underneath to Boyce. He throws it down with Leslie hot on his heels. 15-point lead once again for the Reddies. Dworsky. On the right side to Sternberger, and he tipped it. No, they'll say Davenport tipped it out of bounds. Sternberger will inbound for the far sideline right in front of the Southeastern bench. Gets it to Manick just inside the right wing. Back out to Leslie. He's open, fires a three, and hits. Rays want to get it in quickly to avoid too much pressure from the backside. Marshall into the front court. Now to Boyce, now right side to Camgain. Davenport, now Marshall left side. Wants to use the screen from Miholcic, does. Swings it to Camgain, now dumped inside to Boyce. Turns, fires the 8-foot jumper. A little too strong, no good. Rebound Leslie, now gives it off to Sternberger. Leslie looks to swing, instead gets it back right side to Dworsky. Goes around the ball screen, picks it up. Left side goes to Johnson. And right back. Dworsky at the jump circle. He's going to take a couple dribbles and fire a deep three and hit. He's starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 14 points, tied with Johnson to lead the team. Marshall brings it up the floor. Leading by 9 are the Reddies, 72-63. Now Davenport. Left side, Camgain. Back up top to Davenport. They're trying to swing the ball and get that motion going. Kicked it in the corner to Camgain. Head fakes, drives baseline. Bounce pass across. Now to Boyce. Now inside to Miholcic. Shot clock to 5. He steps up and under, goes through a man and lays it up and in. Miholcic having a good afternoon. Dworsky, left side, Johnson. He'll fire the three and hit. Back and forth we go. Reddies still with a lead, but it's come down to 8. It was as many as 15. Timeout Reddies. And will take one with him. 4:03 to play. Reddies lead at 74-66. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
An 8-point Ready lead as we enter the stretch run. Ready shooting 53% from the field, 42% from three. Only 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Southeastern's 8 of 10 from the stripe, 24-57 from the field, 10 of 35 from three. It's a lot of shot attempts. This game has been back and forth quite a bit. It looks to be more of Southeastern's game in terms of just pace of scoring. But the Reddies with the 8-point lead. That lead has been as many as 17 points, earlier this afternoon. Right side, Swinford. Inside of 4 minutes to play. Davenport dribbles down to the left wing and back up top of the key to Marshall. Marshall, high post entry to Boyce. He turns, up center into Swinford. His dribble goes up and scores. Back to a double-digit lead. Dworsky back the other way. He has not been off the floor much this afternoon. None of their starters have. Still dribbling fancily around the right side. Marshall makes him pick it up. Steps through. Now back out to Leslie. Steps through back to Dworsky. He thought about it, then fires a three and hits. Timeout Southeastern with 3:18 to play. Reddies lead at 76-69. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, a 76-69 Ready lead. We'll give you some Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard updates. About halfway through the second half, we got a good one in Magnolia. Southern Arkansas leads Southern Nazarene 45-44. With 9 minutes to play, Harding leads Southwestern Oklahoma 60-52. 3:57 to play in Monticello. Oklahoma Baptist leads UAM 70-59. And with 8:10 to play, it is all Northwestern Oklahoma leading Arkansas Tech 68-49. That game was tied at half, and Northwestern has come out and scored punches in bunches, it looks like. 76-69 here with 3:18 to play. Reddies with a 7-point lead and the basketball. Reddies have 2 timeouts remaining, Southeastern with just 1. Davenport will inbound. Gets it into Marshall. He'll clear everyone out. Sternberger will guard him the length of the floor. Now, though, Dworsky will come and get some help in a trap. Throws it off of Sternberger's leg and out of bounds. So Reddies will keep it on the sideline. Marshall gets the inbound. Right side to Camgain. Back to Marshall. Swung it left side to Boyce. Or Riddle, back to Marshall. Right side Camgain. Bounces short corner to Swinford. Swinford skip pass, finds Riddle in the corner. His three on the way, off the back iron. Swinford the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. He is held by Johnson. His third. Team foul number 6. Marshall will inbound with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Long inbound comes to Riddle, and he gets it right to Camgain. Now Marshall will come and get it on the left side. 28 feet from the basket. Camgain back to Marshall, left wing. Looks, kicks it to Camgain between the circles. Drag step, bounce pass underneath to Riddle. He dribbles, but he dribbled it on the end line, out of bounds. So Reddies will turn it over. Still leading at 76-69, 2:36 to play. Dworsky in the front court. Dribbles over to the left to initiate the second action. It's a screen from Manick. Switches on to Swinford. Dworsky with a three with a hand in his face. No good. Long rebound. Marshall comes away with it. Back the other way we go. Marshall to Camgain, short corner. He drives and is tripped, and he'll shoot the 1-and-1. Sternberger picks up his third. That's 7 team fouls. Camgain heads to the line for the Reddies. 1-and-1 here. The Reddies will be shooting free throws on every foul from here on out. Front end on the way is no good. Davenport the rebound. He's fouled on the way up, and he'll shoot 2. A big offensive rebound for Xavier Davenport, and he will be rewarded with 2 free throw attempts. Davenport makes his way to the stripe. He'll have the ball. 3 dribbles, a spin in the hand. A deep breath, and the first shot is good. Iron kind there. Berzovic returns to the game for Southeastern. He has been on the bench for quite a while. He's had 3 fouls, just hasn't come back into the game. He's been pretty effective when he's been in there, however. An 8-point lead for the Reddies. Davenport looks to make it 9 on the way, and good. Inbound comes to Dworsky. 78-69 Reddies. 2:08 to play. Dworsky into the front court. He'll bounce it out. Got to initiate the first action out of the offense. Use the screen, goes around it. Now top to key Manick. Looking inside for Berzovic. They've got a good matchup there. Marshall guarding him. Now Dworsky between the circles. Shot clock down to 7. Dworsky drives. Slings it out in the corner to Johnson. Extra pass Sternberger. He thought about losing it. Now to Johnston in the corner. Got to hurry. And it's a shot clock violation. And the Reddy bench is pumped up. Reddy's ball with a 9-point lead and a minute 40 to play. Miholcic will check back into the game for Cam Gain. Swinford will inbound. Full court pressure from Southeastern. Had Davenport, didn't get it to him. Bounced it in the corner to Marshall. Guan going to dribble through 3 different defenders. Marshall all the way underneath the Riddle. Reverse layup, he scores! Johnson back the other way quickly. Southeastern needs points quickly. Goes around a screen, goes all the way up. Great verticality by Miholcic, and Riddle the rebound. Fouled by Dworsky. He'll go to the line. First foul for Dworsky. 9th team foul for Southeastern. It is a 1-and-1 situation. Cam Gain back in for Miholcic. They'll go defense for offense there. Marshall to the line for the 1-and-1 with a minute 19 to play and an 11-point Reddies lead. Front end on the way and good, nothing but net. Never a doubt in Quan Marshall's mind. He'll shoot one more. Going to point out some defensive matchups before he gets ready to shoot his free throw. It is on the way and good. Some pressure from the Reddies. Dworsky can't get it. Berzovic has to go get it to hand it to him, and Dworsky goes downhill. Dribbles through Marshall, and there's a foul on Quan Marshall. His second, 5th team foul. Reddies still with 2 fouls to give. A minute 13 to play and a 13-point Reddies lead. Reddies are 5 out of their last 7. Well, an excellent shooting performance. Berzovic gets the inbound in the short corner. He goes to work, steps over Swinford and puts it in. Inbound comes to Marshall, and he's fouled right away. By Berzovic, that's his 4th. That's the 10th team foul, so it's double bonus. And Marshall heads to the line. Now they'll make their way all the way to the line and get there. Marshall to the free throw line. 2 shots with a minute 5 to play. An 82-71 Reddies lead. Don't want to put the cart before the horse there, but it's looking pretty good. Marshall makes the first to stretch to a 12-point lead. Both teams have made 5 out of their last 7 field goals. Southeastern had a pretty significant drought a couple times tonight. The story of the game has been the Reddies offense, really bouncing back as Marshall makes that second one. Dworsky gets the handoff from Manick and into the front court. Goes around a couple screens, handoff to Sternberger. He'll catch and fire the 3 right away. No good. Riddle tipped it. Tipped again. Dworsky comes away with it. He'll drive, finds Manick. He'll fire a three right away. No good. Johnson the rebound. He'll bring it out. Drives inside. Reverse layup is good. 43.8 is where it stops. Timeout Southeastern. 19 points for Bobby Johnson to lead Southeastern, who takes their last timeout. It is a full timeout. Johnson, 19 and 8, leads Southeastern in both points and rebounds. 16 points from Miholcic to lead the way for the Reddies. Swinford and Riddle each with 13. Riddle has 10 rebounds, so a nice double-double for Malik this afternoon. Some really good stuff. And the Reddies shooting 53% from the field, 40% from three, and 89% from the free throw line. You're going to win a majority of games if you shoot 50, 40, 90. And the Reddies well on their way. In the double bonus, leading by 11, 43.8 seconds remain. Swinford will inbound. Gets it into Marshall. Marshall wants him to clear out. New player in the game for Southeastern, Max Chenault. Lob pass ahead to Riddle on the left wing. And back out. Marshall guarded closely, now to Swinford. Shot clock at 16, there's a 13-second differential. Davenport dribbling around the perimeter. Nothing doing, shot clock down to 6. Riddle left side. They want to make something happen, use the high ball screen, and the Reddies. Riddle's going to take a deep three off the back iron. Clock continues to run. Irvin the rebound. He's back in the game for Southeastern. 7 seconds and now 6. Irvin drives, kicks it in the corner to Taylor Cox. He's back out to Irvin. He's going to put one up. It's too late, and the Reddies are going to win the ball game. Final score, Reddies 84, Southeastern 73. We'll come back after this with your Wendy's postgame show. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Hi, Ready fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Ready Club. Gifts to the Ready Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Ready Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the Dining Hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are on your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Blake Smith back here with you from the Duke Wells Center. Welcome into the Wendy's postgame show. Wendy's is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Stop by their new location at 3130 Pine Street in Arkadelphia or give them a call 870-246-5077. Wendy's, deliciously different. A great win for the Reddies this afternoon. The offense looked so much better than we've seen in the last couple of games as they take this one 84-73. We'll give you post-game stats. First for Southeastern, who with the loss dropped to 12-4 overall, 7-3 in conference play. They were led by 19 points for Bobby Johnson, 17 for Adam Dworsky, 16 for Ante Berzovic, 8 for Kellen Manick, and 6 for Jet Sternberger. 3 for Kyle Leslie, 2 each for Al Irvin and R.J. Weeks. Cox, Chenault, and Silvera played, did not score. Leading rebounder was Johnson with 8 rebounds, 5 assists for Dworsky to lead the team. Kyle Leslie with 2 steals to lead the Savage Storm. Southeastern shoots 27 of 64 from the field. That's 42%. 11 of 39 from 3. That's 28%. And 8 of 10 from the free throw line at 80%. For the Reddies, who with the win moved to 11-5 overall, 7-3 in GAC play. They were led by 16 points for Tomislav Miholcic, 13 each for Yuri Swinford and Malik Riddle, 9 for Ryan Boyce, 8 for Damian Deere, 7 each for Frank Camgain and Alvin Miles, 6 for Quan Marshall, 5 for Xavier Davenport. McDonald and Chenault played, did not score. Reddies were led in rebounding by Malik Riddle with 10, 6 for Davenport, 3 assists each from Swinford, Marshall, Camgain, and Miles to lead the way for the Reddies. Very balanced assist chart. Davenport leads the way with 2 steals. Reddies shot 34 of 65 from the field. That's 52%. 8 of 21 from 3. That's 38%. And 8 of 9 from the free throw line. That is 89%. And an excellent showing from the Reddy offense. And we will start with some scoreboard updates as well. As we wait for Coach Elgis to get here, we'll go ahead and check our scoreboard, see if there's anything left. This one might as well be final. There's 2 seconds left. Oklahoma Baptist is going to beat UAM. It's 80-68 with 2 seconds now. That may or may not be the final score. So Oklahoma Baptist is going to move into first place by themselves this afternoon. Northwestern leads Arkansas Tech 82-63 with just over a minute to play. So it looks like the Rangers are going to go on the road and defeat the Wonder Boys there. 3:27 to play. This one is close. Harding leads Southwestern Oklahoma 68-66. And with 3:21 to play, Southern Nazarene and Southern Arkansas are tied at 56 points apiece. So again, Reddies, really the story of the afternoon is the offense, and we really like to see the Reddy offense kind of hit their stride a little bit. It seemed like, last weekend we had people that couldn't quite get the shots to fall, and now it seemed today like everybody that touched the ball was able to put some shots in and shooting great percentages. Maybe not necessarily super high percentage shots, people would say. A lot of three-pointers, as we talked about. The Reddies shot 8 of 21 from 3, but it seemed like in the first half they were much more efficient, shooting 5 of 11 from long range. But they got good looks, and they got the looks to fall. And that's something that we kind of struggled with on Saturday, and you really like to see what we saw out of the Reddy offense. And we are waiting for Coach Elgis. We may just step aside. Let me just go ahead and call it an afternoon. We'll just kind of see. Kind of waiting here. It looks like I don't see him coming, but he's probably speaking to a very motivated team, and I wouldn't blame him. So I think I'll give him just another. Let's take one more break, and we'll come back and see if we can get Coach Elgis on the line here real quick. Let's go 2 minutes. We'll come back and wrap this one up for you from the Duke Wells Center. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. Amen. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who'll give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful DeGray Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Wendy's post-game show. Coach Elgis making his way over here to us, so we will be able to visit with him before we say good night to you. Again, Reddies with a big win this afternoon, 84-73 over Southeastern Oklahoma. And we will welcome on Coach Elgis as we get him all set up. And Coach will start off with saying, you know, we talked last Saturday about how you wanted to find some answers for your offense, and it looked like today you found some answers.
Yeah, they did a good job. I just think we cashed in a little bit better at the rim. I think we got some offensive rebounds that were pretty timely when we went through a couple of scoring droughts. Haven't seen a ton of zone. We had practiced it the last few days, and so I thought we just had between our offensive rebounds, scoring a little bit in transition, the guys have been putting work in, and it's just good to see them, stepping, into those balls with confidence, stepping into their shots. So, you never know when it's going to come. You're hopeful it's going to be against a great team like Southeast is. But, really happy that we had a little bit better offensive production for sure.
Well, and you shot over 50% from the field, over 40% from three, just shy of 90%. If I'd have told you coming into the game you'd have a team shooting 50, 40, 90, I'm pretty sure you would take that every chance you got.
Yeah, those are good numbers for sure. Maybe we haven't been consistently with that, but we believe in our guys. Like we've told them, like they put the work in. As people know, our program here the last few years, we're not, I don't know what the proper word is, frivolous or just, rah-rah kind of guys. We definitely try to be enthusiastic, but I'm a work guy. And if you're not working, you're not going to shoot the ball very well. But our guys work. Last night, multiple guys are in here shooting at night with the coaches. And when you work, you're going to be okay. That's the truth. And so I think the production that these guys are going to have today and will continue to have is because of the work that they put in.
Indeed. And defensively, they're no slouch either. Two of the leading scorers in the conference, only one of them had double figures. You held Sternberger nearly scoreless, and I thought Alvin Miles did a really good job off the bench defensively, kind of swapping off with Quan Marshall when you were guarding Dworsky. And Sternberger really didn't get much either. I thought it was excellent individual and team defense.
Alvin's great. He's got a super high motor. He's a very, very smart basketball player. He's a competitive guy. I think we've had a really good week of practice. We turned those guys loose against one another, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, just trying to get our competition level up. I think you saw that on Thursday as well. But Alvin's got that in him. Alvin's a very, very good player. He's a great kid. He works his tail off. He's a good teammate. So, really, really good when you got a little 1-2 punch of some guys that can really get up and guard the ball. Got to continue to play. I thought us playing without fouling was something that was really good too. I think we only had 4 or 5 team fouls. Guys, show your hands. But those guys are good defenders for sure.
Well, now you've got a quick turnaround. You didn't play your Thursday, Saturday. You get the Saturday, Monday swing with Southern Nazarene coming in on Monday afternoon, so you get a little time to celebrate this one, but tomorrow it's right back to work.
Yeah, we'll walk in my office and start the prep work for Southern Naz, and we got a little bit done before we played them the first time, and it was cut short to COVID. But yeah, they're a really talented group. I don't know if they won today or not, but they've won 4 or 5 ball games in a row. Adam Bohach is a lot of other guys. He's a very talented guy, very, very talented basketball coach, and their assistant does a great job too. So we are, without a doubt, going to have our hands really full.
You will, but I mean, looking back, we've had a really good stretch of basketball, coming off multiple wins in a row, and
yes,
I know you'll go and get ready for the Monday one, but take a couple minutes to celebrate this one with your team. It was a great win for the program, a really good win, and conference people will be looking at that and saying, okay, Henderson can put the ball in the hole a little bit too.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate you.
Like to see that. Well, that's going to do it for us. Coach, thank you. We appreciate you. Talk to you Monday. That'll wrap it up for us from the Duke Wells Center. 84-73. The Reddies defeat Southeastern Oklahoma and move to 11-5 overall, 7-3 in conference play. Our next broadcast will be Monday night, Monday afternoon, really, as we will take on Southern Nazarene here from the Duke Wells Center. We'll be on at 3:45 for a 4 o'clock tip-off of the girls' game. The men will tip off at 6 o'clock. So, for all of us at Henderson State University and for Lance Larkin back in the studio, this is Blake Smith signing off saying good night, go Reddies, and thanks for listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University.